Hi, this is Kristina with the K, and today we are doing a small little Sephora haul. So I typically do not do big Sephora hauls because I have some luxury products, but I don't spend a lot of money on luxury products at one time. So I don't normally go and buy a bunch of luxury things, like I just said, at one time. So I'll like pick up a foundation if I need it, or I'll pick up something maybe that's really new and cool. But I typically otherwise try and use as many drugstore products as possible, just honestly for price point purposes. So I don't typically just like go to Ulta, go to Sephora, like drop a few $100s. It's just not what I choose to like spend my budget on normally. I do have some like, for example, I always use the Double Wear, the Estee Lauder foundation. It's not that I always wear it, but I always have it on hand. So like that's one thing that I'll consistently buy, but again, that lasts like a pretty long time. So as do a lot of other luxury products. They last a long time, so I don't need to buy them very often. So I just don't usually buy one or two at a time. So this was kind of a big deal for me. A lot of people I think would consider this, like I said, a mini haul, like very small amount of things, but it was a big deal to me. And so I wanted to share what I got. So, and then show you how to use them, obviously, or try them. So some of these things I have used before, some of these things I'm going to be using for the first time on here. So let's go. So one of the first things is, or I guess the first thing is this Item Beauty. Let's see what it's specifically called. Brow Chow Brow Definer Crayon. Okay. This is color Neutral Taupe. So this is from Addison Rae. I was telling people on Instagram, like, she's like a TikToker. I didn't even know she had a beauty brand. I guess I'm like pretty out of touch with pop culture, which is fine. But it was at a really good price point. I think like in the teens, somewhere right over $10. And it looked really good. So when I tried it in the store, it's got this little chiseled tip on it. When I tried it in the store, it like went on my hand like very easily, which I think is really nice. One of the things that I don't like about brow pencils is when it like takes forever to like actually show up on your brow. I mean, I think there's a time and place for that, especially if you're going for subtlety, but it is annoying to have to sit there and like go and nothing show up. So that's like the first thing I really liked about this. And it's got the chiseled tip, which I think is really nice to make just like hair-like strokes. And the other thing I thought was cool was this brush side. So the brush is like a little, almost like a little foundation paddle type brush instead of a spoolie. So it's more meant to like fluff than it is to, I guess like organize, your brows. So I thought that was really cool too, and just something different. So let's go ahead and go. I already put on foundation, bronzer, blush, and highlighter because I knew I didn't buy any of those items. So I wanted to go ahead and do that. So I didn't have to do it on camera because I can be extremely long-winded when I'm talking about things. And so I wanted to only talk about the products I got and not spend 20 minutes talking about my bronzer when that is not what I came on here to talk about. So you see it, I mean, it just goes on super well. I had tried this a few times prior to this video, and I've been really liking it. I used to use, and I mean, I still use it sometimes, the Benefit pencil, and I still like the Benefit pencil, but in comparison, this one is a lot easier to put on. So now you can kind of see the difference. The other side's just a little more filled in. I already have pretty bushy brows, so I don't do a whole lot, but I do like to fill in a little bit where it looks sparse. I definitely need to get my eyebrows waxed because it's getting a little hairy. So they're not as refined as they would normally look, but And then I really like this little paddle instead of the spoolie. I feel like it puts the hairs like where you want it a little bit better than the spoolie that I feel like the spoolie just kind of lays it down. I am filming on my phone today, so if it looks like I'm looking off in different directions, I'm probably just trying to see myself in the camera because it's slightly off to the side, so may not film with my phone again. But anyways, this is also another nitpicky thing, but it's something I really like about this brand. So the cap sizes that go on each end are 2 different sizes. Wow, I'm doing a terrible job. There we go. So the one that goes on the brush is smaller and the one that goes on the other side is bigger, which again sounds really dumb, but on another one I've used a lot, I think it's the Benefit, they're the same size. So I'll have to like go on each one side and like put it on and it doesn't fit, and I have to go to the other side and it's like a whole thing. So that's the thing else I really like about this. So that was my first little haul item. And it seems to work really well. I've been liking it a lot. So the next thing I got is this little mini Natasha Denona palette. This is the Zendo palette. It's this pinky, yeah, like maroon. There's a little bit of silver in there palette. And I've always wanted a Natasha Denona palette. Like I've always heard such good things about them. I heard how wonderful the formulas are and all that stuff, but her palettes are expensive and I've never bought one because I just was like, it's so expensive, it's so expensive. And for some reason I had convinced myself that a small one was like a bad value, right? Because if you look at the price difference between the small one and the large one per shade, you know, it's a lot more, you know, per shade, it's less per shade when you get the larger palette. But the thing is like, I hardly ever get to the bottom of palettes anyways. So I was like, why don't I just get a small one? It's a lot more in my price range and it's not like I'm gonna blow through it. Like, let's just be honest. I have so much makeup already. I'm not gonna blow through the shades. It's not gonna be like that. So I decided to get it. It is untouched. We are gonna try it for the first time on here. I am so excited. Like I said, I've never tried any of her palettes before and I've just heard nothing but good things. So I am pumped. Okay, so, oh, I don't even know where to start. I'm like stressed out. Okay, I am gonna start with this color. I think I'm just gonna go kind of all over the crease and kind of use it as a transition shade. Wow, that went on super easily and quick. And it really picks up a lot on the brush. I'm sort of impressed at the pigment. So pretty. Okay. Now, let's see. That was so fast. Oh my gosh, they might actually be worth the hype. Let's go. Do I want to use the same brush? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go with this darker shade right here. It is a little bit shimmery. Oh, that's pretty. Wow. Is there another Natasha Denona palette in my future? Because these blend so prettily. These blend out. I'm stunned. Obviously, I can't talk. These blend out so pretty and so quickly. Like, wow. Okay, I think I'm gonna bring it in just a little bit more because when I look kind of from afar, it feels like it needs to go in just a bit. Okay, that was super easy to do. Okay, now I'm gonna take more of like a flat, like packing brush, and I'm gonna go in with this super light pink shade, and I'm gonna put it kind of in the inner eye. And then maybe see if I can top it. I don't know if I'm gonna use this shade. Maybe I'll try and use it like under my eye or something. Something fancy. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with this one and I'm gonna put it right on top where I just did that super light shade. Okay, yeah, I think I need to use more of that like packing motion rather than like a dragging, because I think I kind of drug out all the shimmer on this side. I need to move you guys closer. Yeah, that's really pretty. I'm just gonna pat a little bit of the excess up above. Wow. And it's not patchy, like at all. Like at all. Wow. Okay. Color me impressed. Color me impressed. I guess since I'm already doing it, let's just get funky with it. So I'm gonna take the color I just said I wasn't gonna use, this little silvery guy. Oh, it might be more champagne. Let's see. Put it on the inner corner. Oh, I definitely got it all over inside my nose. Well, you can't tell on camera, so no biggie. Oh, it's really pretty. This didn't turn out as like weird as I thought it would. Yeah, it's actually really pretty in the inner corner. There's definitely a silver shift though that's not quite catching on camera. So like, it's definitely silvery. It's not just like highlightery. It's definitely got a silver glint to it. But it's stunning. Okay. Let's do this. I'm gonna take another bit of that silver shade on like a super flat, straight across brush. And I'm gonna go on the waterline. And then I'm gonna take this one. I think I'm gonna do matte shades the rest of the way across. And then the dark matte pink. And just helps the eye look more complete, like the overall eye look. And I used to not do this because I have dark circles, and I would always see makeup artists with brushes like this, like going, but that would get shadow, like all in my dark circles. So once I started doing this, and I can just keep it really close to the waterline, that was a total game changer as far as makeup goes for me. Okay, I think that's cute. I'm just gonna take a big fluffy brush and wipe away any fallout that may have occurred. Cute. Okay. Next, this is not a Sephora find, but it is new. This is like the opposite of Sephora. This is the Lash Princess. They came out with a liner. Lash Princess is one of like my favorite, where is it? like one of my favorite mascaras. I don't know. I'll pop a press on off. This is the waterproof, which I don't care for as much, but the green one is like my favorite mascara. Anyways, they came out with liners, and I thought this brown one would be really pretty with this eyeshadow, and then also with the mascara I got. It kind of blends in with the colors, like, so it's very subtle because this is the brown, but I kind of love it. So I've been testing these out. I can't really sum up my feelings yet about it because it's very different, because it's like the stiff marker end, and I normally use very like flexible brush tip liners. So I'm still gonna think about it, but I've been using it and I've really enjoyed it. But I'm still trying to, I don't know, I'm still trying to figure out my thoughts about it, if I like it more or less than a brush. But it doesn't give like product everywhere, which I think is one of the hardest things if you're trying to do like a liquid eyeliner look. It is like the liquid can get everywhere, and that one does not like leak liquid. So that's definitely a good thing. Okay, next thing I got from Sephora is the PillowTalk Push Up Lashes in Dream Pop. Okay, I buy black mascara every single time. Black, 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 the darkest black you can get. That's all I use. Well, this is like a beautiful burgundy brown, and I thought I would never ever buy something like this. And then I saw an influencer on TikTok talking about it, and she did a whole makeup look, and it was stunning. So I'm sold. I've used this once before and I really liked it. The great thing about this one too is it's like a little different, a little fun. It's not black, but it's still wearable, right? Like you're not gonna wear this out in public and people are gonna be like, oh, you have on a different color mascara. Totally fine if you're a person that wants to do that. I personally am not just gonna like whip on, you know, lime green mascara and go to work. So I like it because it's wearable. So it's got these flat sides, and they recommend that you use that to get the product on, and then you can use the silicone to, you know, lift it up and out and get the product all over. And it's dark enough that you still get the dark effect that I like about mascara. But it's just a little different, and I really think it makes your eyes pop. Yeah, I love it. Whoa, shit. Oh, I did not mean to say that on here. I really try not to cuss on YouTube and my social media channels, just because I know people are like watching us at home with their kids, or maybe don't appreciate cussing, but I really do cuss like a sailor sometimes. So it really just comes out at moments when I didn't necessarily mean it to, but it does happen. Oh, cuss word. Okay. Oh. Wow. I'm pissed at myself. Okay. 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 Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna leave it, because sometimes if you get mascara on your face and then you wait for it to dry and then you spoolie it off, sometimes it will just flake off. That's a lot. So I don't know if that's gonna work, but I'm gonna leave it. We're gonna try, because, oh my God. Okay, The next thing I got, well, just look at me like this while the rest of this video is happening, is this little 2-pack of mini glosses. I just thought it was really cute. I didn't want to buy a full-size one, and there was like 2 colors. I hear really good things about the Nars glosses, so that's why I wanted to get it. I do like these glosses. I have already tried them both, but I will show you both on camera. Let's see. And they are good, like really good. They're not like sticky and like gross. They just sit there and they're cute. This one is the one I thought I would like more. This one right here is the one I thought I would like more, but it's super light. Like, it doesn't give you much color, like pigment at all. This one you can wear by itself, and this is a hot mess, y'all. Okay. This is the one I actually like more, and it's just a bit darker, and you can wear it by itself, which I really like in a gloss. But I'm just gonna line my lips. Okay. So I'll show you this one first. It's like, again, it's not super pigmented, but it's really pretty. And you are getting like a little bit of color from the liner. But yeah, super just light, breezy, airy. I think it's actually really cute with this eyeshadow. Okay, it's almost dry. So let me wipe this one off so I can show you the other one too. Okay, here's the darker one. See how that one's just a little darker? This one's definitely more like peachy, and this is more of your like pinky kind of mauve. It's got like some gold. I think they both have some gold flecks in it, but the gold really comes out in this darker one. Anyways, they're both stunning. I really like it, and yeah, recommend. And I will link everything I used down in the comments, so if you want to go grab something, see the shade name, that kind of jazz, you can just go look there. All right, so let's see. Oh, it's just too much. Not to mention, this is your under eye, so you want to be sort of gentle and like scrubbing your under eye is not exactly gentle. Okay. Well, so much for doing my whole base before I got on here. Okay, that's not bad. I'm gonna take my foundation brush and just dab whatever's left over from that foundation. And I had put on concealer too, but I don't think I'm gonna redo that. And then I had powder on the back of this, so I'm just gonna do a little bit of that. Not bad for a quickie fix. Whew. I mean, it looks a little darker than it did before, but not bad. Okay, the last thing I got is not really a makeup product, but I did pick it up because I thought it was a great idea. This is a daily brush cleaner spray. So this isn't like your, I'm gonna sit down and clean my brushes type of spray. This is supposed to be more of a daily thing. So after you use maybe your 2 to 5 brushes or whatever you use in the morning, you can just do like a quick rinse off. So that way, like, it doesn't get as funky junky between your big cleans. So the instructions are to spray it on a pad, and then you can just rub it out. Now, this one I haven't washed in like an eternity, so just take that one with a grain of salt. But I thought this was a great idea because I hate washing my brushes. And so I thought if I could just keep them a little cleaner in between uses, that would be so solid. Yeah, so that's like this one I use. It smells like mint. Not mint, tea tree. It smells like tea tree. This one I use under the eyes. I mean, I don't know when the last time I've cleaned some of these brushes is, to be perfectly honest. But again, I just thought it was a really good idea. And this is a lot easier than washing your brushes with soap and water. And like, I cannot do that every day, nor every week, if we're being honest. Like, I don't wash them until they are really nasty. So, okay guys, well, that was an adventure. This is the finished look, and here's the Sephora products we used. That's lame. Anyways, so I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned some new things, possibly. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just here to entertain you. That's totally fine too. But it was so much fun to just go in Sephora and like pick out some things, and for the first time just kind of like buy things at Sephora. And I'm really proud of myself and the way that we've been saving money and planning out our finances and our budget to give me the ability to be able to go in the store and know that I've got money, you know, saved up for when I just want to go to Sephora and buy a few things. That's a whole separate story and subject, but yeah, it felt really good. I am so impressed with these. Like, I might get some full-size palettes. I don't want to, but gosh, they were easy to blend. I mean, just stunning. And I love this color of, what is this called? Mascara. Beautiful. Okay, well, I hope you have fun. I hope you enjoyed and watching me mess up. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you want to see other things. You can also click the notification bell. It looks like a little bell. You can click on that, and then that'll send you notifications anytime I post. I'll also have the links for my Instagram and my blog down below. So if you want to see me kind of daily and other things going on besides just makeup, then hang out there, and I look forward to seeing you next time. And this is Kristina with the K. Bye.